Saturday, the Aransas County History Center will be hosting an event that features the Vietnamese culture in Rockport. Early signs of Vietnamese refugees in the county can be dated back to 1975. Since then, they've had a huge impact on society. The event will allow the community to learn and understand their traditions and hear their stories.
We have a guest speaker, Dr. Sam Vong, who is coming from the Smithsonian. He is the curator for the Asia Pacific history, and he's going to share his research about the three refugee groups, the Vietnamese, the Laotian, and the Cambodians, how and where they've resettled around the world.
The event includes food sampling and different presentations, such as the history of the Who Dat restaurant that began in Rockport. It's all happening at Fulton Mansion Education Center Saturday from 2:30 to 4:30.